Hey there, friend. It's Tracy. And I know, we don't normally have a podcast episode on this day, but I wanted to just hop on. I got some feelings. I got all the feelings today. Because if you didn't already know, today is the day of the boot camp. So we're starting the Calm Down Dog boot camp. It's happening today, tomorrow, Thursday. Lots of fun stuff going on there. But I guess I wanted to take a moment to just talk about my why this boot camp, what this means to me. If you didn't know, the boot camp actually contains a video that changed my life forever. And and I don't want to give it away because it's happening today. You're going to see that video today if you're in the boot camp. But it really did profoundly change my life. That, along with finding mentors like Nelson Hodges and whatnot. But it really shifted my whole life from this idea that I had to train the dog, that I wasn't a good dog owner unless I trained the dog. I had to have control over my dog. All that changed in a moment, in an absolute moment. And I accidentally shot this video. It wasn't what I thought it wasn't what I was trying to get. It was an accidental thing. And afterwards, after reflect, I didn't even get it right away. That's how daft I am. I didn't get it right away. Like I was still focused on the outcome, that it wasn't the video that I wanted. Anyway, all of that to say that the whole purpose of everything now that I do is to share this idea: you are enough. And whether or not people have worked with me privately, inside the Fearless framework, or even after the boot camp, one of the things that always comes back in testimonials or in discussions is this idea that people came into the space thinking that the dog needed to be fixed, that the problems needed to be fixed. And it turned out that they were the ones that changed, that the dog didn't really change that much, but they changed. And as a result, the behavior changed. And this isn't a shame thing. This isn't meant to be like, it's you're the problem, so fix it. That's not what it actually is. It was actually letting people know and showing them the way that how you show up, your presence, your attitude, your feeling, how you respond to your dog is the big key that you're missing. It is everything. How you show up matters to your dog. Listen, I already know that your dog loves you. You know that your dog loves you, but I don't think you know how influential you can be. And that's what this boot camp is about. It's not only showing you how influential you can be, but also it's going to give you the steps to take to start being more intentional on how you show up with the dog. Because I'll tell you, once you get this, everything else gets easier. Everything else gets easier. So all the things that you want to do, all the things that you imagine doing with your dog, they're possible. You just have to believe in you. You are enough. You are everything that your dog needs. You don't need all the fancy gear and the fancy stuff. Sure. We might use some to help bridge some communication, or use some to help, but we don't stay there. We don't stay stuck there. We move on knowing that we can be the reason and the reward in our dog's life. And so I wanted to share that because I think it really is the heart of everything that is beyond obedience. When you understand this, you learn how to show up for your dog. You start to create a bond that goes, beyond obedience. So there you go. If you haven't already, there's still time. Sign up for this boot camp. Join me today inside boot camp. If you can't make it live, there will be replays that you can access at your leisure. But I really want to see you there. I really want to see you there, friend, because if you're enjoying this kind of thing in the podcast, you'll enjoy it even more in person. Like, you think I'm fun on a podcast? I mean, catch me on a live. I'm telling you, it's going to be great fun. Listen, I won't keep you long. That's all I wanted to say. I just want to take an opportunity to just sort of talk about the heart of everything that is not only this boot camp and not only my program, but also the heart of Beyond Obedience. Because you, my friend, are worth it. And you can get out there today and be the person that your dog thinks you are, because your dog thinks that you're amazing. And so do I. I will see you in the boot camp. Bye for now.
Tracy, it's Heather and Geordie. I think, as you know, when I joined the Fearless Framework, I was ready to rehome him because life was just full of frustration, anger, and tears. We had no connection. He preferred his own company. Walks were a nightmare with pulling, reactivity to dogs and anything that moved. But here we are a few months later, and I love this dog. We're still on our journey, I know, but it has become enjoyable again. So what changed? I did. You changed me. You opened my mind to really understand and see Geordie. You removed the pressure around training and time constraints. And I think you reminded me of the importance of simply being with our dogs. And you've shown me what it means to be a leader that he can rely on. The importance of understanding life through his eyes, providing opportunities, I think, so that his fulfillment is meaningful and rewarding to him. And yay, I get to be a part of it. So I can't believe that I now share this fabulous partnership with him and that our time together has become magical, be it just hanging about at home or on our nature walks. So Tracy, you are amazing. And because of you, I now get to share my life with this incredible dog. I really want you to know that I appreciate your generosity of time and insight that you give to your students in this wonderful community, the Fearless Framework.